Hey, bless up, fam. We're gonna take a few moments and go out here in this heat real quick. I wanna share with you some updates on the citrus. It is getting ready to be July. We have had some rain, which is a blessing, y'all. These last few days, we done had some scattered showers. Not a lot of rain, but some decent rain. But I just want to kind of show you a few updates on a few of the citrus and where we are. Of course, everything did not produce this year, but we do have some action that's going on with some of them. Right now, I'm standing here at this orange, and I really don't see anything on this orange, so we're not going to belabor the fact. I'm going to go directly to where I know there's fruit at, and we're going to walk right on over here. And I just want to give y'all an update so you'll know what to expect with your fruit come the end of June going into July. And here we go. Let me turn you around. So right here, as you can see, we have some fruit here. Still rather small on some of them, but this particular one is Valencia orange. Here's an orange here. And the weather has been very brutal. We had some storms come through. I really don't see too much fruit on here, just only one or two. We're gonna go over here to Pam 2.0. And we have pomelo. It's about the size of a grapefruit right now. We're expecting it to get quite larger. So right now, yeah, it's about the size, a little bit bigger than an orange, some of them. Some of them, that's about the size of a tangerine. They produce at various times and at various sizes. But they'll, once Pam get real big, she'll produce like throughout the fall. And so Pam is still doing good, still holding fruit. Hopefully we don't get too much more dry weather. August is always a challenge. And hopefully we don't get any storms or anything. That's a unique how that one is growing like that on the top right there. And then we have got some limes over here. The limes are doing very well. For this tree to be so small, these limes are doing very well on here. And this one is a red lime. So yeah, we got some growth action all around there. Glad to see that. I think over here we got one piece of fruit over here on this citrus. Well, maybe a couple. We're still holding on to a few. And this is, let's see what this is. This is a Star Ruby grapefruit. So we got grapefruit over here. Still trying to hold on. Like I said, still a young plant. I'm proud of the progress. I don't think I have anything yet on that one. We're gonna make our way over here to the ruby red grapefruit. Ruby red is definitely should be producing some fruit as well. Like I said, this is the end of June. So just an update to see how the fruit has progressed. And this one right here should have some fruit on it, which it does. That's a grapefruit. This is where the grapefruits are. As you can see, the pomelo is quite larger right now on this stage versus the grapefruit. Yeah, we got some action right here with some grapefruit. I'm glad to see that. So it's still holding on now. These are already trying to ripe too soon. I'm gonna pull that one on off. This one right here is starting to turn colors too as well. They've been stressed out quite, and this is still, like I said, these are young plants, so not a lot of high. Now that right there, I don't like him. We're gonna get rid of him. Get your off of there. Wait yet. Yeah, these grasshoppers, man, they terror. Look at them. They biting up on the leaves and everything. So I gotta come back and then make sure I stay on top of that too as well. But right now, I think that's all we got still probably about 20 more citrus trees, but right now, with it being so young, we don't have a lot of fruit. These little small ones, not expecting these to make it. But if it do, it's cool. It's clementine. I got a tangerine over there that's trying to produce too. The rest of them, they just way too small to produce right now. And I think those are the only ones I have fruit on right now. Let's check this Centennial Kumquat. Normally this one do pretty good, but it's just trying to grow. It's not really producing any fruit. Don't look like it. Okay, we got some little buds or something, maybe potential, but really nothing too much there. Oh, there we go. There goes some kumquats right there. Got a few right there at the base. Yeah, we do have a few kumquats coming through, all at the base. It looks like they're all at the base of the plant. So we do have a few, not that many, but like I said, you know, it's been some rough years. This basil, I need to go ahead and harvest this basil because this basil is crazy wild. It's all dried up, and we got these seed pods right here that I need to harvest. But that's where we are with the citrus right now. Like I said, we got a lot more citrus growing, but they're just not at the maturity level where they're producing fruit. So we're gonna keep taking care of them, babying them up, and seeing if we can keep them growing before the winter time gets here. That's a persimmon right there, wild persimmon. But we're gonna see if we can keep on pushing through and get them all nice and hardened up before it get cold. That's the goal. So right now, I don't think, I'm gonna check these up here. I don't think we have anything growing on these up here in the secret garden. I'm just gonna check just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think these producing yet. No, I don't see any fruit on here. So, and this one here, I don't think it's fruit as well. So I think that's all the fruit we got so far. If we could just keep them going and keep them growing, then in the next 2 to 3 years, we should have quite a bit of abundance. It's just the cold, harsh weather. They just kill it back so much. As you can see, that previous winter, what it did to this stalk right here, and all this is new. All of this stuff is new. So that's what we're contending with. It gets rather cold here in northwest Florida, but if we can get that hardwood to come on in and kind of pull back on some of the harsh cold weather and let it kind of grow a little bit in height, hopefully we can overcome some of this cold weather. Yeah, so that's where we are, y'all. Until the next time, y'all stay well, stay blessed. Don't forget to keep on growing. Fam, I want to talk to you for a minute. I've been seeing so many videos about people being evicted, people losing their leases, getting pretty much switching from short-term, long-term leasing to month-to-month, and I've been hearing rate hikes and a lot of other stuff. I still want to encourage you to try to take a look at buying land, y'all, because I keep saying there's nothing like being able to go to your own property. And I get it, you may not have an establishment there, you may not have a home there, but even if you just be able to stay there and camp out, spend the night, it's still low-hanging fruit when it comes to property and property ownership. It's not a lot of maintenance, and depending on where you are, it can be a great getaway. It can be a great reset too. You know, here it is where sometimes you may have to leave your current location. You might need to do a reset. You might need to have a place where you could just don't have to worry about no bills for right now, and you can re-energize and regain, or you just need a getaway. So I still want to encourage you to take a look at buying land, securing land, not only for you, but for your kids' future. Because I'm telling you, more and more metropolitan cities, more and more urban cities are being taken over by corporate buying up the real estate, and people losing control over just making ends meet. And a lot of this stuff, there's no humanality whatsoever with it. It's all about greed, greed, greed. So I just want to encourage you, it's still not too late. It's still a great opportunity. You can still pick up land. I've heard people pick up land for $500, $250, $1,000, $1,200, $2,000, $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Some people pay that 1 month in a rent, and you can buy a piece of property just for what you might be paying for rent. And you can lock it in, and it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Not only can you use it for collateral, but like I said, it can be just a place you can just get away, or a place where you just need to stay just for a little while and maybe off-grid it, or just, if you got some infrastructure, that's even better, you know, or even pool your resources with some friends as well. People you definitely trust, and you got a light-minded. You could be siblings, it could be cousins, it could be business partners, it could be friends. So just consider it, y'all. Just really consider it, because it pains my heart to see people struggling like they are, and they paying good money. They paying good money, and they have nothing in the end. When they leave, they have nothing in the end. You know, and some of these lawsuits and stuff, they last for years just for you to finally get some kind of compensation. But I'm just encouraging you, just check in on buying some land, y'all. Till the next time, take care.